hotel, trying to find some peace alone.
When you're turning, headers, pressing pressure, yeah.
Boundary in 20.
Heading. On. Copy. Spoiler. Put down. 3, 2, 1. Alright. A little light spot, presses back and 10. Then into that same tack. Actually, we're going to go down. Copy. And we'll coaster here. Forward down, coaster. The dragon. Turning up. Yeah. Cool. 1. Coming up here. Angle down.
Epic to start on a good way this weekend, and starting with a win was epic, and hearing at the crowd when we crossed the finish line was a feeling that we will never forget. And yeah, we are just now enjoying it a lot, and yeah, we will refocus soon to get the learnings from today and refocus for tomorrow to be able to put our best foot forward.
Yeah, really a tough day for us. We had some issues, but ultimately, biggest issue was we couldn't get off the start line in good shape, and that makes it really hard on that tight race course in that amount of wind.
You know, we're pretty frustrated in those last couple of starts. We felt like we were in really good spots and didn't quite manage to capitalise on it. So, you know, today, obviously our first day racing in a long time. So, you know, hopefully we'll be able to tidy that up tonight and come out swinging tomorrow.
Yeah, we're on top of the leaderboard. We've been up there, but we haven't finished there in an event yet. So, really good day, but yeah, we would love to finish it off tomorrow, but can only do what we can do, concentrate on sailing better, and yeah, try to make that final and then execute in the podium race.
Classic Spanish, just tried to stick it in there, and we had to avoid quite a big collision, and unfortunately I think they copped one penalty for it, which I think is a little bit ridiculous.
It's always tough, disappointing when you finish on that sort of a result in race 3, which 100% was my fault. We just got tangled up in the start line and we just couldn't find a passing lane.
The second race was a good win, and I just tried to trigger the start, because the previous start was I did a big mistake on the box, crossing the boundary. So yeah, I was a bit I had a lot of motivation to come back and win this start. And after that, it was pretty obvious that our boat handling is good enough to win races, and which is really good also.
We just got a little confused in the second start, and we started too early, and then they shoot us out again. I thought it's something which only happens one time, but this is the second time already. But first time foiling, doesn't feel good.
Yesterday in the practice races, we also put in a lot of training beforehand just to get ready for the day, and it worked well for us yesterday, so we thought let's just work hard today again, just make sure we're fully tuned on when the racing starts, and I think it can work well around the course.
Yeah, so the first start we end up with a situation with Switzerland, and there was just no room for Sebastian to come down there, and they ended up getting a black flag. And of course, we said that they're not racing, but that's how the rule is. And yeah, we ended up having a good start there. So yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, well, race one, as everybody saw, got a black flag, so that meant we had to pull out of the race, which is super frustrating as a sailor. You don't want to watch the race from the outside, and yeah, we felt it was a really harsh black flag. Kind of agree it could have been a penalty, but the black flag was definitely not, not suitable for me. I think black flag should be for dangerous situations, but there the two boats were almost paralleling, not going fast, and there was actually space. But yeah, I think it's a bit of an overreaction from things that happened in the past, and yeah, we should have maybe known that it's a place where you're very vulnerable for the black flag, and but yeah, we thought it would have been fine. And speaking with the Danish as well, they were really surprised we got a black flag, and they didn't want us to have a black flag either. So yeah, it's like this, and there's nothing much we can do about it now, so just not going to start complaining too much. And the team reacted well after that, and we sailed some solid races, especially the last one, and yeah, it was a positive day apart from that.
Don't have to fix that, Brad.
obviously the breeze filled in a bit and it was nice. We were able to foil, but it hadn't really filled over the courses, some huge holes, and yeah, no, we should have jibed out early, but we were saying we didn't want to do an extra jibe down that first run if you didn't have to, but in hindsight it was the way to go. And yeah, just a tactical error, which is unfortunate. Sure, he saw us and Denmark get light and jibed out. And yeah, so full credit to them, they saw an opportunity. But these races, when it's that light and yeah, average conditions, it's just one mistake and the race is over. And we almost got lapped, like, from that one bad call, and that's it. So it's pretty frustrating.
I think it's just a real testament of the team that we, it doesn't matter what position we're in, the whole squad will just fight the entire way round. And as it actually turned out, the first two guys after Mark 1 started to go light, and then we were able to sort of lead them out of there, and that was really the race.
Yeah, I mean, for us it's still always a challenge. We thought these marginal conditions again, they're going to be hard for us, and luckily it was a little lower than expected, but then it got back to sailing skills, and we had moments, but we had also, yeah, big challenges on the race course.
It's been a good and a bad day for us today. Obviously, we are still digesting the emotion now, because we had the final so close, and with a really bad last race, and that kept us out of the final and with no option. So, yeah, having this chance here at home with everybody pushing so much and not making it on the last race is painful. But I think overall it's a very good event for the team. I think we feel more confident, stronger, and yeah, I think it's a very good event for the rest of the season for us.
Makes it quite difficult to get these boats firstly out of the water into flying on one hull, and then obviously flying with no hulls in the water is difficult, even harder again. So yeah, it's really tough. Tough day, really all down to technique and how well you sail the boat in those conditions, and yeah, we did all right. To be honest, they should have been docked a lot more. Yeah, they're probably the most reckless team on the race course, and if we look at Saint-Tropez as well, they should have been taking some points there, but hey, 4 is what it is, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get more later on in the season.
Yeah, well, we sort of, obviously it was pretty easy for Ben to go up a couple of degrees and take someone's transom. Like every yacht race, when you're on opposite legs, you try and do what you can to work with the other boats around you, and obviously, yeah, he wanted to try and take us out of the final, which he did a nice job of. So yeah, it was but unfortunate for us, but we're really happy the way we sailed today. Felt like we were going fast and putting the boat in some good spots, but didn't quite make it stick at the end.
Honestly, there's not much. It interesting. We struggled the first couple of events of the season. People said, "Oh, what have you changed?" With Saint-Tropez and Taranto. nothing. We didn't change anything. We just kept trying to stick to our process, keep making improvements. This event, we didn't change anything, but we just didn't quite get our timing right. The technique was just a little bit off, and then you maybe second guess a few decisions that you make, and very quickly you go from the front of the fleet to the back. So that just goes to show how tight the racing here is with SailGP and what a tough competition is, but we will
Yeah, I mean, this weekend meant a lot because last year was my first event with the team, and we actually came second. And then it was only by a couple, I think it was like by a couple meters or something with the French, and so kind of came full circle winning the event this time. And it was really cool to win with Jimmy and the guys. And yeah, it really just shows how much the team is improving and where the future is.
I'm invincible.